So we'll be going for a cinematic classic, The Breakfast Club, 1987, I think. My favorite thing about The Breakfast Club is just that it's just in one day. It just captures one day. It's not capturing the span of time. It's not capturing like decades. It's not capturing eons. It's just capturing
Saturday,
one
March
day.
24th.
Just that one.
We just have to sit there and do nothing.
I just like how the intro just really like gives us them with their parents, really show like the dynamic they've been growing up with, like the different pressures and all of that. Quite nice. So different pressures that in their life, because we all assume teenagers have no pressure, but no, at every stage of life you kind of have your own pressure, right? So yeah, it just shows like the different dynamic, and with each of their stereotype, it really the parental role really played into their stereotypes, and I really like that.
Exactly 8 hours and 54 minutes to think about why you
Just 8 hours. They just focus on 8 hours. Like it's so
not
interesting how
will not move.
films don't really focus on like just a moment, like just it was like a span of time, a span of years, which are quite cool. But this just focused on like a moment in time, like just like that day.
All right, people,
Fun fact about the Breakfast Club.
we are
One
going
of my
to
favorite
write
fun facts about the Breakfast Club. It's one of the only
no
few
less
movies
than
that was
1,000
shot
words.
in
Striving to
few
be who
movies
you
in
think you
history that
are.
was shot in sequence.
And when
Like
I
this is
say
one of the
essay,
few
I
movies
mean
in history
essay.
that was shot in sequence. And the beginning is just them addressing their differences in a very violent way, which is such a great reflection of how society we treat each other when we feel like we don't belong or don't understand something. We react quite violently to each other
Young man, have you
instead of
finished your
trying to
paper?
understand. And that need to understand kind of comes in much later. The iconic whistle scene. I like that we
All
went
right,
from
girls. That's
their
30 minutes for lunch.
fighting to
Here.
kind of like bonding.
I
Show
think
me
the
the
cafeteria would be a more
how they
suitable
slowly
place for us to
start
eat lunch in,
bonding.
sir.
Alice, sweet.
Vodka. When do you drink vodka?
Whenever.
A lot?
Tons.
My favorite thing about
Is that why
Alice
you're
was
here
that she
today?
just kept on sharing rubbish. She just said whatever
Why are you
was
here?
Why
in
are
her
you
brain,
here?
just pathologically lying. I love it. She just stared at her. I love when one person does something strange, like this food scene, like it's completely strange what Alice is doing to them. And I love when someone does, they just stare. They don't say anything, they just stare before they comment. Your family, oh.
Stupid, worthless, no good, goddamn freeloading son of a bitch, retarded, big mouth, know it all asshole jerk. You forgot ugly, lazy, and disrespectful. Shut up, bitch! Go fix me a turkey pot pie. What about you, Dad? Fuck you. No, Dad. What about you? Fuck you! No, Dad! What about you? Fuck you!
What about you? No,
that for
Dad,
real?
what about
You wanna come over sometime?
That's bullshit. It's all part of your image. I don't believe a word of it.
You don't believe me?
No.
No?
That's better?
And he asked if it was for real. They couldn't just exist in his reality.
You believe this?
And he showed them the bump box. Anytime I watch Breakfast Club, I think of Freddie Mercury. I don't know why.
It's in my bag?
No.
She looks so offended when they said no to say what's in her bag.
Holy shit.
I I love how they also added
Go
normal,
away.
stereotypical romance stereotypes, like the jock and the jock and the loner, the jock and the weird girl,
You have
the
problems.
criminal,
Oh, I have
the
problems.
bad boy,
You do everything everybody ever
and
tells you
the
to do. That is a
princess.
problem.
Cute.
Fine. But I didn't dump my purse out on the couch and invite people into my...
Nymphomaniac. I'm a compulsive liar.
Monday. What
And
happened?
that's the beauty of the film. It didn't go past this day.
Friends now.
They were real about it. That
You want the truth?
they will put.
Yeah, what's true?
They will pretend they're not friends. It's just 8 hours of
With all of us, or just John?
just 8 hours of experience, and I think that's what's so fun
It's a real
about
nice
him, man.
attitude, Claire.
You get just like this couple hours
Brian came
of
walking up
just
to you in the hall on Monday. What would you do?
interaction.
With all the sports. You know exactly what you do. You'd say hi to him, and when he left, you'd cut him all up so your friends wouldn't think.
They didn't try to continue their friendship out of 8 hours or anything.
What if I
They just were just so real about like the situation that
You are a
within
bitch!
them about the
Why? 'Cause
reality
I'm telling
of
the
existing
truth?
within
That
a,
makes me a bitch?
stereotype
You
and
know
social
how shitty that is to do to somebody.
social con-
Got the balls to stand up to your friends and
conditioning.
tell them that you're gonna like who you want.
You're like full of yourself. Why are you like that?
I'm not saying that to be conceited. I hate it. I hate having to go along with
It's
everything
just-
my friends say.
It they
Why?
packed up very much.
I don't.
I hated her makeover. She looked uncomfortable, but I guess that's the point. The drum roll. We are about to get the iconic scene.
Dear Mr. Bernard,
The iconic later.
we accept the fact that we had to sacrifice a whole Saturday in detention for whatever it was we did wrong. But we think you're crazy to make us write an essay telling you who we think we are. You see us as you want to see us. In the simplest terms, with the most convenient definitions. But what we found out is that each one of us is a brain,
Exactly.
And an athlete.
And a basket case.
That's
A princess.
I don't know.
And a criminal.
Does that answer your question?
The iconic.
Sincerely yours,
Nerve Club.
Breakfast Club.
The iconic scene.